on, get it open. Is it open? Alright, so you guys, listen, looks like you guys chose a spider monkey. First of all, what's the green stuff?
Vines.
Well, obviously it's vines, Haley, I see that. But what's it for? Like, where'd you get it from?
I got it from Hobby Lobby.
I wonder what they use it for. Making things like this, I suppose,
Yeah.
huh? Oh, okay. Alright, whatever. Tell us about the spider monkey a little bit.
They eat like fruits and nuts and small flowers and leaves, and sometimes they'll eat bird eggs and insects.
They can live in the females are in charge of finding a spot to hunt.
And they usually eat while they're climbing or moving.
So they don't stay in one place and eat, usually.
No. They can eat a large amount of food over a short period of time.
And
Where are you guys?
the diet
Oh, okay.
and the purpose, they are poached for their fur.
They can also have lookout groups for their protection.
And they eat other monkeys like that aren't in their group that are like their enemies.
Like other spider monkeys?
Yeah.
Crazy. You know, that's actually a really common thing with monkeys. Yeah, chimps. So you remember the video that we watched where the chimps were fighting and then eating each other? That's actually a common thing with monkeys.
They're able to hunt for their fur. They're like hunted for their fur.
What do they do with the fur? You guys have that one on there twice. What do they do with their fur?
Like they put it in rugs.
In rugs? Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Come and sit on my monkey rug. Be kind of interesting. All right. Keep going, guys.
And they usually live in groups like that are about 30 monkeys.
They can be noisy by making mating calls, by screeching or barking.
Like when the baby's born, it hangs on its mother's stomach for about 6 months, then it'll ride on its mom's back.
Do you have a picture of that up there, Haley? 'Cause I remember you guys getting
Yeah,
those.
right there.
Yeah. Is that on its back or on its stomach? It's kind of
Stomach.
interesting. Huh?
It can
So-
ride on its back or something.
They can. So they just kind of hang on while the mother walks around, basically. Huh. Okay.
It can live about 30 years.
When the babies are born, they're usually black for about 6 months.
And then what color are they?
They like turn to spider monkey color.
Brownish.
Did you guys find anything about, is there one monkey that's a spider monkey?
No, there's many.
There's like different, they look different, but they're all
They're all considered spider monkeys. Yeah,
Yeah.
but there's like the capuchin monkey. I mean, there's a bunch of different subspecies that are called spider monkeys. They all have the similar characteristics, so they kind of group them all together. It's almost like Hannah and Max's group. Remember they talked about poison dart frogs, but there were like 100 different species of those. Each different species just has a little bit different variation, and that's kind of what's going on here. And you guys have some pictures, it looks like, of some different species in there, which is fun.
It's dependent on its mother's milk for about 2 years.
They're able to give birth between the ages of 4 and 5 years.
For physical description, they're usually black and sometimes have flesh-colored circles around their eyes.
They're called spider monkeys because they have they look like spiders when they're hanging from the tree.
If you look at the one kind of under habitat there, you guys see that in the bottom, in the middle? Yeah. Kind of looks like a spider hanging from a web is kind of why they're called that.
They're called a New World monkey.
What does that mean? New World
Like
monkey.
there was old world monkeys, but the new world monkeys, their brains are like less complex and stuff.
The New World monkeys are less complex?
Yeah.
Really? They have some different characteristics. I was thinking it was the other way around, but that could be Haley.
And they don't have any thumbs.
And the old ones do. Like I think, like gorillas are considered old world monkeys, aren't they?
Sure.
Okay, you don't really know. I don't really know either. Okay, keep going.
Average length is about 19 to 20 inches tall, and its tail is about 27 to 30 inches.
And their course is like their coat is like coarse and stringy.
Average weight is about 12 to 20 pounds.
And for habitat, spider monkeys split up to sleep, and then at the end of the day they get back into their groups.
Why do they do that?
Well, because
Like to avoid predators.
Really?
They blend in. Or like they're not all in one group, so like.
I would imagine if you got 30 spider monkeys, it'd be kind of like something can come and have a buffet, you know. So I think they spread out because of that.
female spider monkeys are more dominant than male spider monkeys.
Like the spider monkeys stay up on the canopy, and like they can go in fast as trees as like humans can running.
They use their tail as a third human.
Really? Like a fifth hand? I mean, because their feet are like that too. What do you mean they use it as a hand?
Like they grab stuff with it and they hang from trees.
It's like hanging.
What's that called? The tail that's able to grab onto things like that.
I don't know.
Does anybody remember or know in here? Maybe you've heard of it. It's called a prehensile tail. Prehensile tail. If you look at like how he's hanging from this tail there, they use their tails to hang. They use their tails sometimes for holding on to food. They use it for all kinds of different things. So it's almost like a fifth limb. You know, it's like another arm with a hand on the end. So pretty interesting how they use those things.
They live in like the tropical rainforest in like Mexico and Colombia and stuff.
It's just a different species in
Different areas.
Right.
It only takes about 4 hours for food to pass completely through its digestive system.
I think that's supposed to go on diet.
Just most of them. That's about it.
Any questions about the spider monkey for these guys?
Max.
Yeah, like, okay, so one time when I was at the zoo, I saw a monkey that looked a little bit like that. There's like this baby one and a little older one that was beating up on the baby. Like it was grabbing its ear and pulling on it, and it was hitting the baby. And then the mom came and started hurting the big one.
I think the spider monkeys at the zoo. You know that island by like where all those fish are?
Yeah.
I think that's where they have the spider monkeys.
Oh, that's. Are sure those aren't squirrel monkeys?
They might be, but I think they have. I think there's spider monkeys there too. They might be. I'm not sure.
Their hand out the cage and go like this.
Brian?
Yeah, that island has more than one kind of monkey on it. Any more questions about spider monkeys for these guys?
Brian?
What about food webs?
What about what?
Food web.
Oh, okay. Talk about the food web a little bit, guys.
It really doesn't get eaten by anything except for monkeys.
Really?
No, like other stuff eats it, like the cats and like other stuff.
Like a harpy eagle, I think, will eat it.
Yeah.
Like a Philippine eagle will eat
Birds
it.
and stuff will eat
There's
it.
a lot of things that will eat spider
And
monkeys.
birds.
Spider monkeys are kind of in the middle of the food chain. There's quite a bit of things they eat, but there's a lot of things that eat it too.
Yeah.
Because you guys must not have much that eat it on there,
No.
which is fine. You don't have to. You just pick stuff that it eats.
We can eat decayed tree
They
bark.
eat tree bark.
Any other questions, guys? For these guys?
Max. Okay, Max.
So they can eat a lot of things.
At once. Like in a short period of time.
Yes.
So it's not really hard for them to find food.
No.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Give them a hand. Good job, guys.